Welcome to the AFR Saints channel, where we provide you daily content on your favorite team, the New Orleans Saints. Do us a favor and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to leave your comments below and smash that like button. Who dat?
Yeah, look, I thought we had some good work. So now we've got to go out on Sunday and execute. And so that's really all it's about now.
Dennis Allen, as the Saints get ready to take on the Detroit Lions back in the Dome on Sunday. See if the Saints can get right after back-to-back losses. They are tied right now with Atlanta atop the division, but Atlanta, of course, has the tiebreaker. Let's very quickly run through the injury report for Saints-Lions. There are 4 Saints players that have been ruled out, and this is not good news for New Orleans. Marcus May is out. Pete Werner is out. So 2 of your defensive starters will not play this weekend. Offensively, Kendre Miller and Rashid Shaheed have been ruled out. Now, 4 other players are questionable. Cam Jordan, Blake Grupe, Eric McCoy, Chris Olave. So not only are you without 2 defensive starters in May and Werner, but Shaheed, of course, is out. Michael Thomas is out. And Chris Olave is questionable in the concussion protocol, although he was a full participant on Friday. Eric McCoy is also questionable, so you could be down an offensive lineman, and Blake Grupe is questionable, so you could be relying on a backup kicker as well. So for a team that is 5-6, that the best win you have all year is the win on the road in Indianapolis against a 6-5 Colts team, to be coming home against the Detroit team that is got to be looking for a get-right after losing on Thanksgiving at home against Green Bay. I hate the spot. I hate the spot for the Saints with the Lions coming in. As for the Lions injury report, the one player ruled out is Hendon Hooker, who hasn't played all year. Alex Anzalone is listed as doubtful. Jonah Jackson, their offensive guard, is questionable, but they may be getting him back as well. Everybody else was full. So the Lions are a healthier team. They had the long week after Thanksgiving to get healthier, to get ready for this game. Yes, they have to travel, but the Saints were on the road. Now they come home. Yes, the Lions were at home. Now they're on the road, but they have the long week to get ready. I don't know that there's a single advantage in this game that I would give New Orleans. Detroit's defense is top 10 in the NFL. Excuse me, Detroit's offense, forgive me. Detroit's offense is top 10 in every major statistical category in the NFL. The Saints' defense has been slipping of late. On the flip side, Detroit's defense isn't very good, but the Saints' offense isn't very good either. So that's a bad-on-bad matchup, and we've seen Derek Carr and his inefficiency in the red zone. Now, Dennis Allen was also asked if the criticism toward Derek Carr this week has been warranted.
Obviously, when you're not winning like you want to win, there's certainly the head coach, the quarterback, the coordinators. That's where the brunt of the criticism goes. And look, rightfully so, because that's really where those are the key cogs in the operation. And so, I think we all understand that kind of comes with the territory a little bit. And Derek's just going to put his head down and go to work. But it's a team game, and there's 3 phases that go along with it. There's 11 players out there on the field on every play, and everybody's got to be able to execute to have success.
Yeah, with a bad offensive line, an inefficient quarterback, you're down Michael Thomas, you're down Rashid Shaheed, you could be down Chris Olave as well. A Saints team whose best win was against the Colts at 6-5. Your other wins were against the 2-9 Patriots, the 4-7 Titans, the 4-8 Bears, and the 1-10 Panthers. Like, you've had some wins against some of the worst teams in the NFL. When you've gone up against teams with a pulse, you lose. And you've even got some ugly losses as well. The loss at Green Bay in week 2 or week 3 was an awful loss. A game you should have won. I don't know how you pick New Orleans in this game. I mean, the Lions are 4.5-point road favorite, and quite honestly, I'm surprised the line's that short. It probably should be more. I'm going to take the Lions in this game, and I think that's probably the easiest pick of the year because the Lions are the best team that you will have faced. I think that's the best team on your schedule. You're playing poorly. They're trying to win a division, trying to push for playoff seeding. They're 8-3. They're 4-1 away from home this year. I don't even know how to start to formulate the case for the Saints in this ball game.
Absolutely. And everybody's hurt. They're not going to win.
Saints-Lions, noon, Sunday on Fox. I would love to paint you a sunshine and roses scenario where the Saints could maybe exploit a matchup and win this game, but there's nothing I see that tells me the Saints would have a chance to win this game. Aside from the fact that it's the NFL and there's the any given Sunday rule, which is true. I mean, they're all pros and everybody gets paid, and you could always put together a great game and have a great plan and go win. I mean, Dallas was a big favorite last night, and Seattle, which has really struggled, had a great offensive night, and but for a defensive collapse in the second half, it would have gone on the road and won. But I mean, that's your hope, is just to say it's the NFL and anybody can win on a given Sunday in the NFL. But boy, even the Saints' home field hasn't been what it is. The Saints are just 2-2 at home this year. And one of those wins, of course, was against a terrible Chicago Bears team where the Bears turned it over 5 times, and you had to hold on late to win that game against a rookie quarterback from Division II school making his 3rd ever start. There's just nothing. There's nothing here to instill confidence in the Saints to win this game, and I'm going to pick Detroit like I think everybody else will. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please leave your comments. I love to interact, and be sure to hit the red subscribe button below.